What's up, everybody? Oh, wow. What an adventure it has been. What an adventure. Hope you guys are all doing well. Girls, everybody, young, old. Wishing you the best. themarketingpma.com. It's the website. Keeping new investors in the game. Free skip tracing when you're on the team. Now we even have a dialer for you guys. Inquire within. Go to the website. Get a free account. Text me, right? Putting my phone number in the chat. If you have any questions, call or text. All right, for everybody. So I heard something that blew my mind. I'm like, do you guys really, like, what? Like, I couldn't believe what I heard, right? So anyway, Sean Terry, somebody who definitely kept me motivated when I had doubts about certain things. Now, I'm not a wholesaler like you guys, right? So I didn't even know people had these problems. Let me start there. I didn't know wholesalers were a thing. I was already in real estate deep before I found out about wholesaling, right? Deep, okay? So now that I'm doing that, right, I'm like, oh, there's people that have problems doing this? Like, I didn't even know. I come from foreclosure. I come from 2008, loan modifications. Like, that's where I come from, right? So, imagine my shock when somebody who I like definitely say, hey, man, wow, one day I hope to be like Sean Terry. That's for sure, right? Real estate wise, right? Just as far as the portfolio, the guy is well put together, right? But that was before I had, my knowledge and acquired what I know, right? So now I'm going to play the video that I've watched, and you guys are going to get to see it. He rebuilt his whole business, right? And I was like, rebuilt the business? Now, I've been there and done that before, but let's listen to what the man says, right? Because that's what's most intriguing.
January of 2020, we got 40 properties.
January 2020, guys.
Then, guess how many we sold? One. You know what the spread was? $3,900.
Hold up. So if you guys didn't hear that, Sean Terry just said in January of 2020, he had 40 contracts on 40 properties, and he only closed one. This is Mr. Sean Terry. Okay? He had 40 contracts in the month of January 2020, and he only closed on one. And that one deal he closed on, they made $3,900. And his disposition quit. His dispo manager quit, right? Listen.
So my dispo quit. So we got acquisition now, we dialed in the scripts, dialed in the thing, we had a skeleton crew. So I literally have a handful of people. I've been doing this for 16, 17 years. I'm literally starting from scratch, from dead scratch. Gia was there, Liz still hung around, right?
Okay, why am I putting this video up? To help you guys. You guys lose motivation quickly. Listen, this guy's in the game 17 years. Multi-millionaire, okay? He only closed on one deal out of 40 contracts. You heard him just say he had to start from scratch and start all over. Let that sink in anytime you're thinking about quitting or anytime you think you're the only one that's going to have problems. It's just you. It's just too tough out there for me in real estate. How do people do this? When you're feeling like that, remember, Mr. Sean Terry, and this is somebody who I definitely know has their shit together. This man has his shit together. Don't let this video fool you, okay? He's on top of his shit. Whatever happened in this instance, just, this is him telling his own story. He had 40 contracts in January of 2020 and only closed on one of them. $3,900 spread, and his disposition manager quit. He had to start all over.
The other guys left, other people left, this person left, right? And we was like, okay, what do? You gotta rebuild. There's times in the business you have to dive in and rebuild. So I had to dive in acquisitions, figure all that out, figure all the script, like the scripts you have, we wrote those. We figured it out from trial and error, the scripts in the other room, figured it out. Then I had to dive into the disposition team and figure it out. We had to figure out a system. How do you sell properties across the entire country? What do you say? How do you do it? Who do you sell to? Where do you get the cash buyers? We had to figure out.
Now, in case you guys don't know, all you have to do is look up Flip to Freedom, Google Sean Terry, and you'll see this is Mr. Real Estate, right? So he's just telling you, even he himself is not immune to having to start over and start fresh. Lost it all. His whole dispo team quit. He didn't lose his money financially. Let's not get this twisted. He just lost his business, right? It was not functioning well. They weren't managing leads well, right? And he's probably making so much money, he's not on top of shit. He's just like, we'll figure it out. And if I had to, I'll throw some money at it, right? Because that's what happens when you start making that money, right? He's been making it for a long time. But that's what I want to show you guys. This man, Mr. Sean Terry, literally just put this out 2 days ago saying, hey, I had to start over January 2020. I had 40 contracts out. I didn't close on, I only closed on one of them. Made $3,900. Everybody quit. That's what he's saying. So again, I put this out to motivate you, to let you know it can happen to any of us. Don't get distracted. Anticipate ups and downs. That's how it goes. Sean Terry. Look it up. Go to YouTube. Go to Google. You'll see his most recent video. It's only like 2 days old. This isn't, old. This is like 2 days old. Today is, if I'm not mistaken, August 16th, 2021. Okay? August 16th, Monday, 2021. So go look it up, guys. Look it up. Look it up. Also, please join the group on Facebook. Join the YouTube channel. If you think it's worth something, like, subscribe, yell at me, critique, whatever you got to do. But appreciate your time. We'll be back on later with more useful information.